In St. Paul, we strive to be the most livable city in America. A part of that livability is our connection to our water. The Mississippi River flows through us, along with countless lakes, streams, and other sources.
Well, the Mississippi River is the greatest natural resource that we have in the state of Minnesota and the city of St. Paul. It's one of the great rivers of the world, and it's really important that we not only honor the fact that we have the headwaters of the Mississippi River in our state, but that we protect it for future generations.
We know that one of the biggest threats in our area is precipitation. And as a fully developed city, we have a lot of impervious area, and that creates a lot of runoff. As we get more and more storms and more rain, there's less and less place for it to go. Traditionally, runoff went underground into drains and into pipes, and what we like to do is bring that back to the surface, not only by integrating natural vegetation into the landscape with stormwater, but also helping to connect our residents to their urban ecosystem. Far too often, we find that the population doesn't understand where their stormwater comes from, where it goes, what kind of impact it can have, and why we need to treat it as a resource rather than as a waste product that gets sent to the river.
Implementing sustainable practices isn't new to us. We've made our CHS Field ballpark the greenest in the country. We recycle water along our transit corridors through smart and beautiful landscaping.
The City and Capital Region Watershed District partnered over 5 years ago to build the longest integrated tree trench system along University Avenue. It's 5 miles long, and it treats over 100 acres of an area that previously was untreated and conveying stormwater runoff down to the Mississippi River. Capital Region Watershed District, the city, and a few other agencies partnered to design and build the first municipal rainwater harvesting and reuse system in the state. What this system does, it takes roof water from an adjacent facility and brings it into the baseball field and collects and treats it so it can be used for irrigating the ballpark field as well as flushing toilets.
We've actually been looking at stormwater management practices for decades in the city of St. Paul. The sewer separation that we went through several years back was an important first step. But now, as we look to new development, we're continuing to try to be innovative on how we manage stormwater.
We have 3 unique development opportunities in St. Paul where this idea can be expanded. At the intersection of Snelling and University in St. Paul's Midway neighborhood, a new professional soccer stadium is proposed, which will catalyze revitalization of the entire community. A 21st century community will emerge on a former industrial Ford plant site along the Mississippi River, broadly recognized as one of the best urban redevelopment opportunities in the nation. And we are working to create a thriving urban neighborhood connecting the larger West Side community to the Mississippi River and downtown St. Paul with the ongoing development of the West Side Flats. Rain can be a valuable resource at each of these sites, creating vibrant community building features for all residents and visitors to enjoy.
The benefits of green infrastructure extend beyond stormwater management, providing green space, wildlife habitat. It can help mitigate impacts of climate change that aren't related to water, like cleaning air, reducing the urban heat island effect, and just create a sense of place too in a community.
The biggest reason why we're so supportive of a green infrastructure strategy that we're pursuing is because we think it provides multiple benefits, not only to the environment, not only to the community, but the developers as well. What we're moving towards is a system that will provide twice the benefits to the cost and also provide a cheaper solution for redevelopment so we can really catalyze redevelopment at these sites in a way that's meaningful, sustainable, and robust.
Embracing stormwater in this way comes with challenges. We are embarking on a new, broader approach to expand our vision and see what we can do to build the city that we aspire to be. It's going to take key partnerships to get us there, and we will need to find new ways to approach funding. Fortunately, the City Accelerator program through Living Cities and the City Foundation is helping us think through collaborative approaches to this challenge. We are an engaged community, and we embrace having forward-thinking leaders like Councilmember Dytow.
The soccer stadium site is a great opportunity for us to implement a stormwater management plan. It's something I believe we would regret if we didn't have it in the development plan.
We believe that looking at stormwater management in new ways is essential to the future of any thriving city, and St. Paul is at the forefront, ready to implement new sustainable strategies.